Hey there, this is Adam White, founder of Adam White Speaks and author of A Leader Others Will Follow, The Power of Influence. And once again, I'm excited to talk to you today. Today, we're going to talk about 5 things that you need to tell yourself every single day. You won't let a day go by before you tell yourself these 5 things that I'm going to give you. You know, in life, sometimes we can get into negative self-talk. We can put ourselves down. We can say, I'm not smart, I'm not pretty, or I'm not good enough, or I'm not where I want to be in life. And that negative self-talk can have an impact on our results in life, because our mind is like a computer. If you don't give the mind an instruction, it will play the images of the past. That's powerful. Let me say that again. If you don't give the mind an instruction, it will play the images of the past. It will go back and continue to play the images of failure and the images of being heartbroken or the images of being disappointed. And then the negative self-talk starts to kick in and say, well, I can't ever do anything right, or I can't accomplish the things that I want. And that talk will start to influence our results, influence our behavior. So today I want to give you 5 things to tell yourself every single day. These are empowering statements, and I use many, and in fact, all of these statements to be able to get myself going every day. And every time I hit a rock in a hard place or I hit a tough spot, I start saying these things to myself, and it reinvigorates me, it re-energizes me, it empowers me to keep going forward and doing great things. So let me share these 5 things to tell yourself every single day. Here's number 1. Tell yourself, I deserve this. Oh man, doesn't that sound great? Can you say it with me? If you're watching, say, I deserve this. You deserve to be loved. You deserve that promotion. You deserve that raise. You deserve to live in the house you're living in. You deserve the relationships that you have cultivated in your life. You deserve success. You deserve great things. You deserve to be receiving first-class service. You deserve this. So the number 1 thing to be able to tell yourself every single day when you feel discouraged or you feel like I'm not going to be able to make it. And what this empowering statement does, it eliminates saying that you're unqualified or that you're not worthy of great things. You're not worthy to be loved. You know, the definition of self-esteem, it means to appreciate the worth. Do you appreciate the worth of yourself? Well, this empowering statement gets you back in the game of appreciation, not for others, but appreciating yourself. And it starts by saying, I deserve this. I deserve to have the best things in life. I deserve to have wealth and abundance in my life. I deserve to be blessed. I deserve to be doing great things. Everything in your life that you now have, that you have had, and that is coming in your life, you deserve it. So tell yourself every single day, if you feel discouraged, if you feel like you're not where you need to be, simply say, I deserve this. Isn't that awesome? Come on, let's go to number 2. Number 2 simply says this, just do it. And how many times do we face situations where we talk about it a lot and we plan for it and we procrastinate? When you say this powerful statement to yourself, you know, John, just do it. Rebecca, just do it. Don't take a chance. Don't talk about it anymore. You know, you can spend a lifetime of planning. You can get into analysis paralysis, where you just plan things out and you never take action in your life. No, what you want to do is simply just do it. Sometimes you can't be afraid to jump. You can't be afraid to take risk. You can't be afraid to live life on the edge. You got to be able to say, you know what? I'm going to take a risk today. I'm going to take a chance that I did not take before, and I'm going to do some great things. So number 2 is tell yourself, just do it. Don't hold back. You've been holding back. How long have you been waiting on your dreams? How long have you been waiting on your goals? How long have you been waiting for approval or waiting for the right circumstances or waiting for the right person to show up in your life? No, you don't have to wait any longer. Simply empower yourself by saying the number 2 thing to say to yourself every day, just do it. That's awesome. Here's number 3. You have to be able to tell yourself, I can, I will, and I must. Oh man, let me say it again. I can, I will, and I must. You know, when you say I can, it means that you have the capacity. You have the ability. I can do this. I have the skill set. I have what is required. So you eliminate to say that I don't have what it takes by simply saying, I can. I can do this. I can accomplish this. And then number 2, you say, I will. You know, it's one thing to say you can. A lot of people have the ability, they can do something, but the question is, will they do it? You know, common knowledge is not common practice. Just because you know to do something, are you really saying, I will? So you have to move into I can. And then number 2, you have to say, I'm not just going to say I'm capable. I will. I am making a commitment in my life to do something great. And finally, the third one says, I must. Now, must is not there's another option or there's other possibilities or maybe I'll wait a couple days and see what's going to happen. No, I must do it. You got to burn the boat. You can't go backwards. You can only go forward. You have to say, I must do this. There is no other way. So number 3 is I can, I will, and I must. If you feel discouraged, you feel stuck and stopped in your tracks, you can't seem to accomplish anything else, tell yourself, I can do this. I will do this. And now I don't have any options. I must do this. That's powerful. That is powerful. Here's number 4. Number 4, tell yourself this. Everything in my life is going according to schedule. Man, doesn't that feel great when you hear that? Let me say it again. Everything in my life is going according to schedule. No, there's no surprises in my life. There's nothing that is going to show up in my life that's going to discourage me or stop me from moving forward. When you say this empowering statement, what you're saying is, even though it may not seem like things are working out, even though it seems like things are off track, or there might be chaos in your family or chaos on your job, there might be things going on in your life that makes it seem like things are out of control, but you can ground yourself, you can settle yourself in when you say this statement. Everything in my life is going according to schedule. Everything is right on time. You know, you are where you're supposed to be right now in this place in your life. You are in the right relationship right now. You're in the right career right now. You're in that right business that you might have started. Don't allow yourself to be discouraged. Don't talk yourself out of the things that you have decided to do. So empower yourself with number 4 by saying, everything in my life is going according to schedule. There are no problems, only solutions. Awesome stuff. Here's number 5. Oh man, this is my mantra, and I say this to myself and all those that I know. I empower them with this statement, and it is simply this: I am made for greatness. You know, you're not made for strokes. You're not made for stress. You're not made for hypertension. You're not made for depression. You're not made for failure. You're not made for things not working out. No, you were made and created for greatness. Your Creator created you to do great things and to be great. And it's simply up to you to tap into that greatness. And one of the ways we tap into that greatness is by simply saying, I am made for greatness. The results in my life may not reflect greatness. You might be at a point right now where you're saying, Adam, my life doesn't seem great. I've got some challenges going on and I don't feel great. But it's not based on the feeling. You have to empower. You got to empower yourself and empower your mindset. You got to shift out of negative thinking and negative thoughts and negative talk. And you got to be able to say, you know what? I don't care what the situation looks like right now. I am made for greatness, and I was born and made to do great things. Oh man, this is one of my favorite sessions. Let's go through them quickly again. I just want to say them to you. I want to get them down in your heart and your spirit and let them settle in so that when this camera stops rolling, you can come back to this as many times as you want and say these statements with me. Number 1, I deserve this. Go ahead and say your name in front of that. If your name is Sarah, say, Sarah, I deserve this. Jason, I deserve this. Terrence, I deserve this. Tell yourself that you deserve this. Don't settle for anything less any longer. You deserve to have the very best love, the very best relationship, the very best career. You deserve to live in the very best neighborhood, to drive the very best car. Everything in your life, you deserve it. Here's number 2. Just do it. Don't question yourself. Don't worry about, if you can figure out the why, you'll figure out the how. If you can figure out the why, you will always figure out the how. When you develop a strong enough why in your life, simply go after your dreams. Just do it today. Don't wait till tomorrow. What you've been thinking about, what you've been praying about, what you've been studying about, Now it's time to go and do it. This is your confirmation. This is your resolution right here. I've stopped by to inspire you and tell you, you don't have to wait any longer. Go and do it. Just do it. Here's number 3. I can, I will, and I must. It is a requirement in my life. I'm not going to hold back on my dreams. I'm not going to hold back on success. I'm not going to hold back on that relationship. I can, I will, and I must. Now here's number 5. Everything in my life is going according to schedule. Everything is in perfect alignment. There are no mishaps. Everything is wonderful. I'm living in abundance. You see how I'm saying those empowering things, and what it's doing in my life can be the same way for you. And finally, number 5, I am made for greatness. You are made for greatness today. Walk away knowing and live every moment of every day saying these 5 statements. Try it in the morning. Tomorrow morning, I want you to get up and write these 5 things down. Just jot them down. And before you start your day, before you check your email, before you make your coffee, before you get in your car, when you first wake up in the morning, have it by your bedside. Go through these things and say, I deserve this. Just do it. I can, and I will, and I must. Number 4, everything is going according to schedule today. And number 5, I was made for greatness. Hey, this is Adam White. It's always a pleasure to come and talk to you. I'll see you next time.